Hello, Geminis. Hello, co-creators. I'm done with labels, so I'm Kelly Keith, your spiritual badass. All right? So let's just jump right in. So I got something special for you today, Geminis. We're going to be doing a tarot reading for you, but first, I am going to be pulling you some ruins. And then I'm going to read them from the book. And then during the reading of your ruins, I will be scrying. I will be scrying. And getting you more messages, direct messages towards each of them. So you are going to have a fun experience right now, all right? Geminis, let's get it. First one out is your action position. Okay. Second one out is movement. This is your challenge. Third one out is your overview message. Clear message for Gemini, please. All right. You can also pick these up at the bookstore at Barnes & Noble. The Book of Ruins, Ralph H. Blum. You can get the ruins with this book at Barnes & Noble. And I am reading it like this, so that way you can exactly know that you can do this stuff for yourself. Okay, Gemini? And this is how you do it. Well, I mean, you don't have to use it scrying. I mean, that takes some practice, but I mean, you could practice with the scrying too. I like it. It's more clear. But I've been practicing scrying for a couple years now, so. Okay. So the first one out was action, and that was this one, and it is called initiation. Well, it's initiation, but it is called, we'll find out right now. 103. Perth. It's called Perth. Initiation. Something hidden, a secret matter. A heretic or mystery. Ruin, pointing to that which is beyond our frail manipulative powers. Perth is on the side of heaven. The unknowable. By the way, the ruins are the Viking ruins. The unknowable, and has associations with the phoenix, that mystical bird which consumes itself in the fire and then rises from its own ashes. Its ways are secret and hidden. Powerful forces of change are at work here. Yet, what is achieved is not easily or readily shared. After all becoming whole, the means of it is a profound secret. On the side of the earthly or mundane, there may well be surprises, gains, or rewards that you did not anticipate. On the side of human nature, this rune is symbolized by the flight of the eagle, soaring flight free from entanglement, lifting yourself above the endless ebb and flow of ordinary life to acquire broader vision. All this is indicated here. Another of the cycle runes, Perth, stands at the heart of initiation. Nothing external matters here, except as it shows you its inner reflection. This rune is concerned with the deepest stratum of your being, the bedrock on which your destiny is founded. For some, Perth means experiencing a death. In need be, let go of everything, no exceptions, no exclusions. Nothing less than renewal of your spirit is at stake when you draw this rune. Now, if you're experiencing I read reversed and upright, okay? So the disharmonious and harmonious energy of each rune. But this one did come out reversed, but you take it how it resonates. Okay? Reversed. A counsel against expecting too much or expecting in the ordinary way, for the old way has come to an end. You simply cannot repeat the old and not suffer. Call in your scattered energies, concentrate on your own life at this moment, your own requirements for growth. Perth counsels you neither to focus on outcomes nor to bind yourself with the memory of past achievements. In doing so, you rob yourself of a true present, the only time in which self-change can be realized. You may feel overwhelmed with exhaustion from meeting obstruction upon obstruction in your passage. Yet always you have a choice. You can see this apparent negativity as bad luck, or you can recognize it as an obstacle course, a challenge specific to the initiation you are presently undergoing. Then which setback, each humiliation becomes a test of character. When your inner being is shifting and reforming on a deep level, patience, consistency, and perseverance are called for. So stay centered, see the humor, and keep your faith firm, Gemini. Okay. So what I kept seeing in my peripheral vision, yeah, right there. It's a need to let go of everything, no exceptions, no exclusions. There is a I see darkness. I see sadness of the soul. You are disconnected from your soul right now, Gemini. Perth is telling me that with no exceptions to anything, it is time to release this dark energy that is within your heart right now. Your ego has taken over. Gemini. Gemini. All right. Maybe some of you have experienced a death in the family right now, currently in your life. But it could be some of you are experiencing, this is my energy of love sending to you right now. Some of you could be experiencing a death of the ego right now, and that is a lot. Take a deep breath with me. Let's move on for the rest of the reading. We'll pull it all together, okay? So we've got movement is for your challenge. That is your action. Your action is to release your ego, death of the ego, or to release the spirit that has passed on, a human being in your life that has passed on. This is only for a few of you Geminis. The rest of you, it's death of the ego. Okay? That is your action plan. That's the beginning. Okay, then we've got the middle, which is movement. Okay? Which is called EWAS. Movement, progress, the horse. This is your challenge. EWAS is a rune of transit, transition, and movement. Physical shifts, new dwelling places, new attitudes, or new life. Here we go again. It also signifies movement in the sense of improving or bettering any situation. There's about this rune a sense of gradual development and steady progress with the accompanying notion of slow growth through numerous shifts and changes. This could apply to the growth of a business or to the development of an idea. A relationship may need to undergo changes if it is to live and grow. Moral effort and steadfastness are called for when you draw movement. Another of the cycle runes, let it be said this way: as I cultivate my own nature, all else follows. This rune symbol is the horse, and it signifies the bond between horse and rider. Bronze Age artifact shows a horse drawing the sun across the sky. Here Iwaz is saying, you have progressed far enough to feel a measure of safety in your position. Now it is time to turn again and face the future reassured, prepared to share the good fortune that comes your way. The sharing is significant since it relates to the sun's power to foster life and illuminate all things with its light. The reverse, take it how it resonates. Movement that appears to block, be certain that what you are doing or not doing is timely. There are no missed opportunities. You have simply to recognize that not all possibilities are open to you, that not all opportunities are appropriate. The opportunity at hand may be precisely to avoid action. If you are feeling at a loss, unclear about the need to act, consider what is timely to your nature and remember, what is yours will come. So, this could apply to the growth of a business, a development of an idea. A relationship may need to undergo changes if it is to live and grow. Moral effort, steadfastness are called for when you draw movement. Okay, so death of the ego with movement as your challenge, or releasing the grief from a passed on loved one, okay, or the ending of a relationship. I'm seeing now, I see a heart with the arrow going through it, and that shows me like unrequited love. So a relationship that just, if this is for some of you. Movement with Perth means you decide if it is time. The challenge is for you to know the time to act on Perth, because Perth is action. And that's releasing that energy. Transforming the energy into love. Let's read on and we'll see what else. We'll pull it all together. Separation. There we go. That is your overview of the reading. 98. Okay. Retreat, inheritance. Ophelia. This is a time of separating paths. Old skins must be shed, outmoded relationships discarded. When you receive this rune, a peeling away is called for. Part of the cycle of initiation, Ophelia, is a rune of radical severance. The appropriate action here is submission and quite possibly retreat. Knowing how and when to retreat and possessing the firmness of will to carry it out. Real property is associated with Ophelia, for it is the rune of acquisition and benefits. However, the benefits you receive, the inheritance, may be derived from something you must give up. This can be particularly demanding when what you are called upon to abandon is some aspect of your behavior, a part of your cultural inheritance, for then you must look closely at what until now you have profoundly claimed as your birthright. Whether it is your attachment to your position in society, to the work you do, or even to your beliefs about your own nature, the separation called for will free you to become more truly who you are. If it's reversed, which it was, I I don't remember. So I read both of them anyway. This is not, you got to take what resonates and what doesn't. This is not a time to be bound by old conditioning, old authority. Consider not only what will benefit you, but what will benefit others, and act according to the light you possess now in your life. Because you may be called upon to undertake a radical departure from old ways. Total honesty is required. Otherwise, through negligence or refusal to see clearly, you may cause pain to others and damage to yourself. Adaptability and skillful means are the methods to cultivate at this time, and still you must await for the universe to act. Receiving this rune, remember, we do without doing, and everything gets done. So, separation, retreat. Okay. So we pull this all together. Birth is death of the ego, the loss of a loved one, a loss of a relationship. Transformation of those things in the different collectives of Geminis, okay? Movement is saying that you get to choose if it is time for you, because the challenge is, that's the challenge, is movement. But the action that needs to happen is you need to transform that energy into love. But the movement says you get to decide. Free will. If it is time for you, Gemini, to release it. But Athelia is saying that you need to trust in the universe or your higher power or God, Jesus, whoever it is you believe in. If you're coming here, I know you believe in something, because I'm the spiritual badass, right? So it's time. I see here the infinity symbol. I see, which tells me the universe, universal energy. I see a cross for protection. I see a notebook. Journaling is needed to help guide you through this transition from your dark state of mind into love and the right timing. Divine timing is at play. I see an hourglass here, and it's halfway through. Divine timing is at play here. You need to trust in the universe, believe in yourself, that you can forgive yourself. I suggest looking up the Ho'oponopono. My book isn't out yet, but I do have step-by-step of how to do the Ho'oponopono, or even EFT, emotional freedom tapping, to release any past traumas. Journaling is for that death of the ego. Maybe do some shadow work. On TikTok, there is a shadow work book journal that you can get. I think it's $20. That is my advice for you. Okay, let's pull some tarot and see what more messages we can get for you, or some confirmation messages for your rune messages and your scrying messages. God's goddesses, angels of the light, higher self, source, deceased loved ones, ancestors, guides, ascended masters and guides, asking Gemini's permission to step into their energy, the collective of Geminis, to get clear messages from Gemini's higher self and guides. Calling Gemini's higher self and guides, please show us what Gemini's soul wants them to see, show us what Gemini's soul wants them to see right now. Clear message, please. Nope, no. One more time. Drop it 2 times. You're unstoppable right now. It's a Chariot. You're balancing your light and your dark. That's good. Good to see. Your overall energy is you're in movement energy. You've got success on your mind and forward movement, unstoppable energy. That is your energy right now. Victorious. Okay, Gemini. So what I see here is you're juggling 2 things perfectly. You got some money stress, so you are making sure you pay attention to your coin. I see there's a completion to something. The end of a cycle, triumph, fulfillment. It's the world. You've completed something, some project, or I don't know your life, right? You've completed something major in your life right now. Something has come to an end. Or maybe it's that ego. So maybe you're already aware of this energy and you have already consciously gone through this ego death. It's completed. And that's why you are able to focus on your monies right now, juggling 2 things, because I'm seeing balance. What's crossing these 2 is justice. There's been a fairness, balance in your life. Something has gone in your favor. Wisdom, legal matters, doesn't have to be legal matters, but could be the law. Something has been in your favor. And I see here, Gemini, the devil is your subconscious. So you're focused on maybe, okay, so this is what's hidden from you, from your subconscious, or what you're hiding from others is you're obsessing or dominating something in your life, or you're being controlling or overly ambitious, or materialism. Maybe you're being a shopaholic. Maybe you're having too many drinks. Maybe it's a substance. It could be just, shopping too much. It could be gambling too much. It's a secret you have from other people in your life. A lot of temptations right now. Or this is a secret from yourself that you're not realizing. You are in devil energy. You have addictive tendencies right now that you are stuck in. And all you have to do is become aware of it during this reading right now, and you free yourself. You get to make choices, your free will, to continue down this road or to change it, right? Okay. In your past position, I see energy, inspiration, creative spark. There's that project that you are working on, passion, optimism, getting more passion in your life again in the past. In your conscious position, Gemini, I see Queen of Cups, loving, kind heart, intuitive. You're spiritual, you're psychic too, you're a healer. Your conscious position, maybe you started with counseling. You're being really hormonal lately. This is your conscious position. Or maybe you're counseling others. You either started counseling or you've been counseling others lately. That's in your conscious position, in your immediate energy. I don't read too far back or too far forward. This is your immediate current energy. I'm just giving you different words to describe your energy, so you can be an outsider looking in at yourself, okay? Your immediate focus is High Priestess energy, intuition, sacred wisdom, secrets to your subconscious mind. Yes, People come to you with secrets and you are a secret keeper. This is your immediate focus, I see. Beautiful energy. Maybe you're doing more spiritual studies as well. Sacred wisdom. In your self position, I see Four of Wands, Gemini. I see celebration. I see stability. Stability in your home, reunions, domestic bliss, marriage, celebrations. Maybe you're going to a wedding. You're over, I see people, Gemini, the way the world around you is viewing you is transformative. They see you transitioning, endings and new beginnings, death and rebirth. It's a death card. So they see you going through a death of the ego. They see people around you. This is such a confirmation. People around you are seeing you are having death of the ego right now. That you are transforming your energy from dark to light. You're rebirthing right now. It's a renewal, regeneration. That's how the world of your immediate circle is viewing you right now. Your hopes and fears, Gemini. I see the Page of Wands. Outgoing, excited, creative, free-spirited, original, inventive, very humorous, youthful energy. It doesn't matter your age. It's how young you feel and how funny you are, right? I see a clock here. Time is, nothing but a number. That's what I'm hearing. This is your overall mindset. This is a good place to be. Who cares about time, right? And then your outcome, I'm seeing you releasing despair and grief. I see you walking away from the isolation, loneliness, and sadness. I see you leaving the past behind in your outcome. That is what I see for you, Gemini. Please subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, bye for now. That was your reading.